Hello everyone, it is Susan here. Welcome to my channel. So today is the big reveal of which album I decided to use for my 2023 December daily. So I don't know, a week and a half ago or so, I put out a video asking for everybody's input and suggestions on what album I should use. I have 4 options. So I did decide, and I did read everybody's comments and why they thought I should use a particular album. And yes, so these were the options. I'll just do them real quick. The Snap album, the Box, the Citrus Twist album, and the Heidi Swap album. So drum roll, please. Which one do you think I selected? Here we go. Da-da-da-da. I'm going with the white one. I have a plan, and we're gonna actually do it in this video where I'm going to make this more Christmassy. We're gonna start it anyways. So I'm gonna work on that, but I decided on this one because of the size of it. I just feel like I can use a lot more papers and embellishments and really dig into my stash with this one. And I don't know, I just kind of felt like it. It's more of a scrapbook type album than Project Life, because the pages, oops, sorry, I hope my camera is not shaking. The pages are just one big pocket. Although, if I feel like doing smaller pockets, I do have this. So there's 4x6 vertical, 4x6 vertical, and then a big area on the bottom. I have a package of these that fit into this album that I can use if I decide to. So let me move all this other stuff away, and I want to show you my thought on the how to make this more Christmassy. So I mean, I love it. I've had this album for many years. I think I bought it from Michael's probably a million years ago. You know, and I never used it, and I love it. So what came to mind first was this cluster. Now this cluster looks different than it did, because you can see I tore off, it was actually a paper digital that was on here, and I tore it off. So that's what the white is, but we're going to cover that. But I thought, I mean, this was all together already. It's a beautiful doily. It's like some lacy kind of fabric here, another fabric, another type of fabric. I can see I have to glue this better. There's some rickrack. So I thought, if you look at that, it just kind of fits. Like I like that the flowers around it are popping out. I think it's gorgeous. And then I was looking at my stash, and I'm like, oh, well, I've had this for years, and wouldn't that look pretty on there? But of course, you can see the white underneath, right? So we have to put something on there. So what I was thinking is to use one of these fabrics. And yeah, so I think the best way to kind of show you what I mean is, I mean, I don't know the exact size, and it would be torn, but let's just say that was there. And then if you put that on top of it, that's kind of what it would look like. Let me hold it up so you can actually see, obviously, under it. I like the green with the green on these leaves here. I think it looks really pretty. But then a different option would be to use something like this. So it would be obviously much lighter in color. And I'm not getting the size right by folding it like this, but I just want to show you. So then there's that, which I also like. So, all right, I'm going to make a decision because we're going to do this now. Let me move the album out of the way so that we can work on this. Let me zoom in. And, all right, let's do some work on this. All right, so now I have to decide. Do I want that? Or do I want that? I think I want this one. And the reason being is because I think that this pops off of it a little bit more. I mean, I do have to decide if I'm going to paint this or leave it as is. It does have a little, you know, string here. I don't know if I'll leave that or not. But yeah, let's go ahead and tear a little piece of this. So I only need a little piece. And let's go ahead and do that. So let's see. I'm going to try to get an area that's fairly green because I like that green. All right. So I'm just going to do a little tearing. And let's see. If I don't like it, I can choose the other one. That's fine. But we're just going to kind of, I know this is going to be too long, but I want to get that green of the, oh, well, actually, it's not too long. Look at that. And so if I put this on top of it, that's what it would look like. Now, this would look nice white, right? Or, I mean, I don't normally use my heat tool to do the heat embossing. I have gold, I have the colors of the powders that you emboss. I could do that. I haven't done that in years, but I could do that, or I could just paint it white or gold. Oh my gosh, such decisions. Oh my goodness. Well, let's see. So if I have this, now I know I would have to zoom out again, but you can at least see. Let me zoom out just a tad so you can see the whole center of this. I mean, I think that's probably a lot going on. I wonder if I should remove this piece of fabric. What do you think? I could. It's just stapled on. I'm going to pull it off. Let's pull it off. And let's see. Is that better? I think that that's better, right? Let me know. Yes, I like that better. Because this was kind of covering up the flowers on this side, and I don't want to cover them up. I like them. But I could still use it. I like that. I like it. I like that fabric. I could do something like that. All right. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to think about this. And, you know, and you can please let me know because you guys are great. I love getting your input. Should I paint it white or should I heat emboss it with a gold? Or I could paint it gold. So paint white or gold or heat emboss gold. Let me know. But in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and get this on here. And I'm going to use glue. I never use glue on fabric, but in this case, I am going to use glue. And we're going to get this down. And then we're going to glue the whole cluster onto the album. And then, of course, then the last piece will be when I finally do whatever to this, then I'll glue that on as well. I don't think it matters which side. Now, when I'm making this video, it is after Thanksgiving, and I am going to start the album with Thanksgiving, but it's just a page or two. It's nothing major. And I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do like a title page. I don't know. I'm very undecided. But anyway, so it's going to look like this. So let's just go ahead and glue this on. Now I'm using the Tombow Mono Liquid Glue, Aqua. And this by far is my favorite wet glue. And the reason, one of the main reasons, is it never clogs. I have never had this clog, ever. And I've gone through many bottles. So I can highly recommend this. I recommend it all the time just because it just works for me. So, okay, so let's go ahead. Let me stand up so I can make sure I get this where I want it. And just push it down. Okay, now I have glue on my fingers. All right. So I think that that's okay. What do you think? I think it's okay. I know it's a lot. But if you guys know me, I'm a lot is good. And it's not going to be so busy once this is on there, because obviously that will become the, the focus, the main focus. Isn't that pretty? I think that that's going to be perfect. And what I was thinking, I couldn't remember the term in one of my previous videos, but it's stickles. I was thinking of getting some of my stickles, clear stickles probably, and putting some stickles around the center of some of those flowers. So I'll probably do that as well, just to make it a little bit more festive looking. Oh, I have to glue this down. Although it'll probably be fine once I get the wooden piece onto it. All right, so that's going to be it for today's video. I'll probably do, more work on this. I'll wait to hear your opinion on this. If I should paint it white, paint it gold, or heat emboss it gold. I probably have white heat embossing powder as well. But anyways, let me know. Let me know what you think. And I will be back, and I might have, I don't know, I might have my first Thanksgiving page done. I might not. I do have different things that I've taken out to use on the first page. Yep, so we'll see where that goes. And I did take out these stickers because I originally thought I would use Merriest Christmas to put on here, but no, not when I have this. I think that's going to be plenty. Okay, so I will see you guys soon, and we will continue on in the album. It's almost December 1st. Yay! Okay, bye everybody.